Greetings traders out there in Traderland. My name's Dez here at Grok Trade. And it is Tuesday, December 16th, 2014. Christmas knocking at the door. No Santa Claus rally here. Markets into bearish territory yet again. The S&P off 0.85%. The Dow off 0.65%. But the NASDAQ tech stocks just took a beating, down 1.25%. Russell's basically break even for the day. Very, very interesting. Usually NASDAQ and Russell's are in tandem with each other, and usually the Dow and S&P are in tandem with each other. What we're seeing is the Russell small caps being the riskiest of all trades or stocks out there, equities out there, doing and faring the best. Banks in positive territory. However, techs tend to be in the same boat, but they fared the worst. A lot of choppiness out there today. VIX, though, spiking higher, higher, higher. I mean, a huge spike of over 15%. We're at 23, almost 24 on the fear indicator. Gold up 0.5%, but silver just getting crushed. 2.5% down. Crude oil up more than 1%. US dollar down 0.72%. Even with such a big drop today in the dollar, the market still were in the red. Transportation index down more than 1.3%, really saying the Dow should not have been as strong as it is, even being down 0.65%. Utilities down 0.25%. And take a look here at the S&P 500. I want you to take a visual look at the slope, or the trajectory of this. And if you were to draw a line here, you'll see very, very steep, not as steep, a little less steep, almost flat, and then the drop. And you'll see the trajectory of the drop is pretty significant. You walk up the stairs, but you jump out of the window. That usually happens. The question now is, this is a bull pullback. Where are we going to find support? Usually, we find support at the moving averages, in this case the 50 and the 100-day moving averages, or the Fibonacci areas, which we busted through 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. We're looking for a support of 50%, so I'm seeing a good chance of a drop coming on the S&P 500 down to 1950, where the 200-day moving average is, and I'd be looking for a dead cat bounce there. Now, we do have what's called an inverted hammer, so this is a reversal pattern. So this would be a decent chance to pop. The reason I'm not too excited about that is because we're below the 100 and the 50-day moving averages. We're below the 38. We're below any significant areas of support. So there's a much better chance of actually continuation to the downside here. And look here at the Russells. Russells shows kind of a bullish candlestick here because it did close higher than it opened. However, it was still bearish for the day, but not by much. You'll see that we went down, down, down below the 150-day moving averages, but below a lot of areas that should have acted as support. So that's bad news. So with this, there's, could the markets bounce here? If so, I don't see it as being a huge one. So it'd be very interesting to see what happens. On the weekly chart, we're pulling back. We did find support 38.2 though on the weekly. So it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. But we're below the 50 and the 20-week moving averages right now on the Russells. There you go, Max, per your request off of Facebook. And let's take a quick look here at gold. This is a daily on gold. Really two big bloody red candlesticks. Silver, just huge drop, big crash here. Remember I said this looks like a bear flag? This could be a bear flag in the making. Things could start getting hairy. Look at the sell volume, huge sell volume on silver. So a lot of downside potential here on precious metals. And I want to go here, take a look at Apple. Apple down, 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 down. An inverted hammer, that is bullish, but wow, it'd be hard to be going bullish on any tech stocks right now. Amazon was down almost 4%. You had this bearish pin out, you can see it right here, then crash down to the downside, and it did so on big volume. BABA was up 1%. Be looking for a breakout. This is a bull flag. BABA could be ready to break out to the north if the markets do get bullish. Facebook was off 3%. Crash down below all major moving averages. Look for more downside potential there. Google crash on huge volume. More downside potential there. GoPro up 2.25%. Gap down, run up. This is a bullish thrusting pattern. Look for a rally here. And Microsoft was off by 3%, crash. Netflix was off by more than 3%, crash. Taser basically break even for the day. Look for more upside potential there. Cops are buying up cameras, gang. Twitter was off by nearly 5%, crash. So, man, technical stocks other than a few are untouchable. Do not touch them. So, there you have it, man. Stay very close to us. We'll keep you on the straight and narrow. We'll catch you guys later.